Well, it's one of our favorite organizations at Halter, and in this week's Furry Friend Friday, we decided to bring a little taste of Halter to you to the plaza. If already you could see the smiles that are coming from people that see this sweet horse, you know when you go to Halter, it is something special. We have got Nancy and Miss Emma on with us, and who's our friend, Nancy?
This is Tigger. He is one of our therapy ponies. He provides a variety of equine assisted services to children.
I love that. How did people get involved with this, and what is it about these sweet horses that just make such a difference?
So the way to get involved, really, go to our website. We're going to find a way. If you're a parent, yes, do you have something to say? That's it. That's it. So that if you're interested in services for your child or grandchild or whoever you might be the caregiver for, that information is there. We're always looking for volunteers. Emma's going to talk a little bit more about that with you. And of course, we're a nonprofit. We'd love to have you consider sponsoring Tigger, being a donor, getting involved in a way that works for you.
Yeah, of course. I mean, this segment is Furry Friend Friday, brought to you by Furniture Warehouse Showroom, and we usually are adoptable pets, so we can't adopt Tigger, but we can sponsor Tigger. How does that work?
So you set up what works for you on a monthly level. You can set it up on the website where it's just an auto debit off your credit card. We make it really easy at the level that works for you. I mean, $20 a month makes a big difference to us.
Yes, absolutely.
We have 10 horses at the moment. We're looking, and ponies, and we're looking for one more. So that's another way to get involved. We need a large gelding.
Hint, hint, if you're...
Yep, large pony gelding. There we go, for our horse friends out there. And so that is another way that you can get involved.
Well, Emma, I want to talk too about the kids that, would benefit from someone like Tigger or just Halter altogether.
Absolutely. I mean, we see a wide range of children aged 4 to 21. All of them have some kind of a diagnosis, and we see improvements in every single one of them every time they interact with the horses.
Yeah, how long are the sessions usually? And every child has different needs when they come to work with these, so there are different horses that probably work with different kids.
Absolutely. So therapeutic riding sessions are once a week, and they typically last 45 minutes to an hour. The students will help groom the horses, and then they will participate in a riding lesson where they will learn how to steer, stop, go through patterns.
One of my favorite stories that y'all shared, we had a gentleman on the show one time, and he talked about I think every Saturday when he brought his son, and he said as soon as he got around the bend, his face would just light up because he knew that he was about to have the best hour of his week. I mean, that's just one story.
So we also partner with other organizations. We, for example, are reaching deep into the community in Spartanburg, into Southside, into areas that typically don't get an opportunity to experience horses, and we're providing equine assisted learning through a couple of partnerships, the United Team Initiatives and the Alan Blash Foundation. And so that is for really disenfranchised middle and high schoolers. Because we know from research that we can improve social and emotional skills, which obviously are skills that are needed right now in our youth.
Okay, so if there's a family watching and they're saying, "Oh my gosh, this is what my child needs," is there's some kind of referral program? How does that?
Best thing is give us a call.
Okay.
We'll talk to you, right?
Yeah.
We will point you in the direction of which way to apply. We are relationships, right? We're all about relationships. So we want to talk to you. Yeah. Yes, there's an application on the website, but we can have a conversation first if that's what we need to do.
They'll make
You're
it
nice,
easy.
nice enough people to talk to. Before we go, tell us about the Derby that's coming up and how we can support that.
Absolutely. So the Halter Derby will run the last week of April into the first weekend of May. Community members can choose a horse to partner with and help raise money throughout the week. At the end of the week, the selected jockeys will have a big party. We'll watch the Kentucky Derby. We'll figure out who wins our Derby. It's one of our best events of the year. And since it is Furry Friend Friday, we did bring you guys your own furry friends.
These are great. And Nancy, you were giving us some
you give
horse
me
tips.
that?
Like we always want to pet
Thank
a
you.
horse from the face, but not to do that. You show us the appropriate way to greet a horse.
First of all, you're going to think about, this sounds very woo-woo, but you can think about the energy in which you approach, right? So they're a prey animal. You want to come up with some confidence, but you don't want to come up like you're going to eat them.
Right.
So this is it. You put your hand down. You let them sniff you. That's not okay. You can't put your mouth on me. But then you can pet their neck.
Under the neck.
Yeah, pet yourself on the nose, Jamarcus.
You mean you don't want people coming and touching
I don't
you
want
in the
people
face?
touching my face.
Yeah, pet yourself on the nose. Megan, pet him on the shoulder, which feels better. There you go.
I love it. Thank you all so much, guys. Seriously, go to their website. They do amazing things. Thank you for bringing Tigger out
Thank you
to
for
us.
a little furry. We'll
Yeah.
always remember Halter with the furry.